One of the Aaron Austin Show's favorite sponsors is R&J Discount Liquor. We find they have the best selection of bourbons and whiskeys probably in town.
Yeah, make sure you get with Dustin in there. That guy knows his stuff. It always points you in the right direction, and everything they got there is always at a good price. It's at Douglas and Hillside. Anytime you need some booze, go down to R&J.
Sacred Leaf is Wichita's favorite CBD store in town. Go check out Nikki. Tell her that the Aaron Austin Show sent you. For the best selection of gummies and the highest possible legal THC that you can find in Wichita, go check out Sacred Leaf.
Whiskey Dick's definitely an Aaron Austin Show favorite. Get out there anytime. They have specials every day on food and drinks. They got happy hour from 3 to 6. And how many whiskeys they got in that place, Aaron?
I think they have the most whiskeys in town. And every Monday you can do any whiskey under $25 a shot for half price.
I think there's 700 plus in that building or something like that.
Probably so. So Mopigs is just north of Weston Central in the old Game Exchange building.
And there's really, you can find a little bit of everything for collectibles, to Pokemon cards, to action figures, to video games. They have a lot of cool stuff in there, and you can also get art by Stephanie Nash. Make sure you check out Mopigs and everything that they got. BK Pest Management. For all your pest control needs, get with Austin or contact 316-305-7108. And it's also fly season, so if you need that fly spray, get with me.
On Tuesdays, you can usually find the Aaron and Austin Show hanging out at the Cowboy Inn. It's one of our favorite sponsors. Every Tuesday, they have an open mic there hosted by Jacoby Lee Winter.
So get down and check us out on Tuesday nights and check out the Cowboy Inn all the time. Get with BK Pest Management for all of your pest control needs, 316-305-7108. For any termite inspections or anything under the sun, we'll take care of any problem that you have.
Be sure you visit the Jukebox on Seneca and Walker. They have great daily drink specials and karaoke and live music on the weekends. Go check out the Jukebox.
Great food today from Papa C's food truck, Papa C's Barbecue.
Yeah. I had a little brisket mac. That was good.
I just ate straight brisket today. We went down, didn't we, Annie?
Yeah, you went about a half pound of brisket.
Yeah, we went straight brisket today.
It was good. It was yummy. Angie's Tacos is a longtime sponsor and a good friend of ours, and she's expanding a little bit. She's no longer doing only Taco Tuesdays at Cowboy Inn. She's expanded out to that little house in Shamrock. You know that one?
Yeah, you can pretty much catch her anywhere. Follow her on Facebook. She's Wichita EB and Fert the Foodie approved.
So it's got to be good.
Get some.
Go check her out.
Annie, calm down over there. 194. Here we are. Hey, stay on your feet today. How about we do that? We got the band in. I got to give a big shout out to ICT Live. Matt Ballard did his last show with ICT Live. He's not doing his promotional show anymore. He did his last show this Saturday here at the Hideout. And
it was a banger.
And it was. And I got to thank him. It was one of the best attended shows that we've had so far at the Hideout. Yeah. So much love to everybody that came out on Saturday and supported the Hideout. We appreciate you. Barleycorns has got some cool shit coming up. They're going back to Wednesday night open mics. So and it's 18 to enter for these open mics. So make sure you get out there and support those. That first one's coming the 17th of December. That's next week. And then they're going to have a couple weeks where there's holidays. So then it'll start back up after the first of the year.
Not a lot of places can do an 18 and up open mic. So please support this, guys.
Yeah.
Keep this going. This is important.
It already had a good following on Wednesday nights when you were running it.
Yeah.
So I feel like it can come back even better with the 18 part of it.
I think so. Some new blood in there would be.
And I talked to Matt a little bit. There might be a stand-up open mic thing coming to the Hideout here. So there's hasn't been a ton of
trying to talk him into it.
Well, there hasn't been a ton of place for stand-up here
tough could it be?
Lately. So I think
well, since we lost the Looney Bin, man, it's kind of like struggled to find a home. You know,
stand-up comedy's easy.
Yeah, yeah. There's only like 1,000 professionals of those guys in the whole world.
Well, coming from a band perspective, it'd be nice to just travel with like another comic.
Well, it'd be nice to just not pay the whole
tour
band,
around in a Toyota
yourself.
Corolla, save money on gas. It'd be great.
But yeah, then we got Unhinged Annie's show that we're working on. Hard's coming up. The kitchen's in hard work, and hit us up for anything going on here if you want to rent space or any of that stuff. Yep. So
we're going to be heavy on booking here. Very short.
A lot of shows coming up.
Try to get next year.
Yeah, so if
popping.
Make sure if you're hitting up the Hideout or hitting up, You can always hit up Aaron. You can always hit up me, and you can always hit up Jeff Kelly. So there's a lot of options if you're not hearing from somebody. People get busy, so don't be afraid to. If you got a show idea,
Try the next one on the
try
list.
the next one on the list.
Yeah.
So I mean, get with everybody because I want to make sure that we get a lot of shows going popping the next year. But other than that, the band, what's up?
What's up?
I'm glad that we have a place where we can come and talk religion
Yes.
and
Okay,
politics.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because
So you've seen our show.
yeah, I don't know if you know this, but
Tequila. No, not yet. Not
Jordan's
yet,
a
not
huge Nazi fan. He loves Nazis.
Yeah. I've heard
So
that
I think
I've heard that.
I think
Yeah.
this would be a great time to talk about that.
Right.
So your German heritage is thick. It sounds like.
Yeah.
So it's blue eyes. That's what it is.
Yeah, right.
I got a question. So
I got an answer.
How do you get to see the people that are actually here so I can say, hey, you weren't on? Like there's 7, but how do you find their names?
They're on
It
the,
pops up, man. Like
yeah.
you just have to keep watching.
Yeah, that's it.
at the bottom, maybe.
Oh, but 7 don't pop unless they say something.
Right.
Okay.
I do know that
I think you
Monty.
could maybe push the eyeball. Maybe try it.
I tried.
I know that Monty, Self, and Devin are watching. They were really excited to have you.
I don't know
guys
who
out
they
here.
are.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Great,
I know who
great
they are.
supporters, great people.
Yes.
Yeah, they've been the
big
support
shout
of
out.
our show from day one. So,
Yeah,
And
those
so-
guys are a lot of fun, man.
so introduce you guys yourself. Tell us a little bit about what's up.
This is Jordan Bullig.
Yeah, that's it. That's really all you
That's
need to
pretty
know. I
much all you
mean,
need to know.
I'm the cool one in the band, along with the bass player Mike Allen and the drummer Tate Moore. We pretty much make everything work. And then our singer is a guy named Shannon. That's what's him.
Yeah, it's Shannon Great, everybody.
Great.
And his middle name is the.
The great.
Shannon
And,
the Great.
yeah.
It's actually Lee Great. Like Shannon, like David,
David
Lee
Lee
Roth.
Roth.
Like Shannon Lee
Yeah,
Great.
it actually is
Yeah,
That's so much better, though.
This is the same amount of syllables and everything, which is
Well, and it's French. Shannon Le Great.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, I'd stick with
I
that.
get it.
I
I
like
like
it.
Do you guys use beard oil in your
No.
beards?
No.
Yeah,
I do. I
love
love
that.
it.
Yeah,
That shit sucks. I don't like putting it on my
Best.
hands.
Every day I use a different beard oil.
I got this.
How many
one.
beard oils you got?
4.
Okay,
They
so
come in a little pack of 4, little tiny ones. I change them every day.
no, I just
I got
blow
this
dryer.
Cremo stuff. It smells like cedar.
Yes,
And
I
then
got cedar.
then I add
Vanilla.
argan oil,
Yeah.
and then I use it on my beard and my dreads. Same stuff.
How long have you had those dreads? Why am I interviewing you? That's
12
cool.
years.
I want to do that.
Yeah,
I
12
want, can I do?
years.
It's like a job interview. When I go to job interviews,
Yeah.
I always go, "Hey,
Just take over.
I'm just going to
Yeah,
turn
I
it
like
around.
that
I'm going to
too.
ask you.
You're
the
not
question.
you're not bothering us.
I like it.
I'm making my
it.
job
Yeah.
easy. I don't use any oil. I just use blow dryer and a fucking comb. That's it.
I don't have a beard, so
Oh, well, there's that. There's that.
You could though. I feel like you could roll the beard out pretty quick if you want.
I can't. Like it comes in, it's very sparse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It doesn't go high up here.
No, it just
Yeah.
yeah.
As a bass player, that doesn't
Hair
make you
looks
feel
good,
weird
though.
not having a beard.
A little bit.
Yeah,
A little bit. I
You're a
feel like I
bass
got
player?
cheated.
it's kind of a
You're a bass player?
I am a bass player.
In this band, he's a guitar player, but you're
I didn't know
you're
that.
a pretty fucking stellar
play
bass
bass?
player, actually.
Bass is my main thing, actually. I mean,
I did not know that.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
learning new things
I-
all the
Wow.
time.
I was trying to show these guys Billy Sheehan
Yes.
before you got here because I was like, "That's Jordan's.
That's
dude.
what he does.
Billy Sheehan.
Billy
That's
Sheehan.
the guy."
I had no fucking clue who he was. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Billy
it's cool.
Sheehan? What?
Well, it's a running joke. Like, what was it? That thing you do? It was TB player, the bass player. Like, nobody knows who that is. You know.
But the bass players are usually cool guys in the band. I feel like.
I always thought so.
What's the most
Yeah.
you've ever had on here at one time? We got 7. We got
Seven's pretty good for just starting out.
Let's go, guys. We
Like
gotta get-
30.
just starting
Let's
out.
get this to
One thing
30.
you're gonna learn
Let's
in
get it to
this-
30. Let's go. Call your friends. Let's go.
One thing you're going to learn in this conversation is that he has extremely, like, highly unchecked ADD. So we'll be talking about something.
Oh,
He'll
we're
be like,
gonna, we're gonna learn that.
That's not
yeah.
true.
I think I got there in the first fucking 5 minutes.
Something was behind me.
Squirrel.
Okay.
But yeah, so I'm the guitar player in the band, which is weird because I'm a bass player.
It is weird.
I kind of fell ass backwards into it.
How did
and
you feel the first 6 months being in the band as a guitar player and never played guitar? That's a great question.
Absolutely terrified. Yeah.
That had to be asked because it was terrifying.
Come on, you had played guitar before.
no, I mean, no.
Maybe not in a band, but you
I knew
had
some
played.
open guitar, like open chords, like cowboy chords.
You are too good of a guitar player to not have just like.
Do you,
No, it was-
do you
No.
stare at the bassist meanly when they fuck up while you're playing guitar?
Yes, absolutely, I
yeah,
do.
Like
hate it
kind of
when
like
they
that, like that look behind you on. Look at Aaron's poster behind you, kind of like, come on, bass player.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's-
No, like I
That's when you look at the drummer and go, "That's not right. You didn't come in right."
yeah,
look at you like that too, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
I do. Yeah.
that is my what the fuck song are you playing
Yeah.
right now? Look, and yeah,
So as you came into the band, you were more seasoned on the bass before?
Yeah, so like I have a master's degree in bass. Like that's my thing.
From
Wichita State, like in like
Nice.
classical and all the other stuff.
Oh,
Nice.
big shot.
Hey, you have a master's degree in what is it? PE?
It's
Perfect.
education.
Okay, yeah. PE.
Physical education.
3 college degrees.
Hey, the guy's
and I'm a
fit.
PE teacher.
And he's
Nice.
fit still as an older.
I don't know anyone that
That's
has
true.
3 college degrees and is a PE teacher.
That guy's out there.
Are they? Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
They're just not here today. They're not as cool as you today. You're winning today for sure.
no. So we had at the time the drummer and the guitar player for the band were the same drummer and guitar player in the band I was in, and the guitar player was like, "Hey guys, guess what? I'm moving to South Dakota." And we're like, "Oh, okay." And
Bad move, but okay.
Yeah,
Was it
like-
for a chick?
I think so.
Yeah,
usually
internet.
was.
Fucking internet.
So, anyways, at that time, like I had traded a bass for a guitar, and I was like, I wanted to learn some guitar stuff because I never knew how to talk to guitar players. I'm like do that thing where you like do the thing, you know?
the widdly widdly widdly.
Yeah, the wicket, you know. And so I talked to our drummer at the time. I was like, hey, can you give me a list of like your set list? I just want to learn some 80s tunes and just start there, you know, like learn that some, you know. 2 weeks later, he hit me up and he's like, hey, man, how are those 80s songs coming? I'm like, well, they're not because like I'm on Thanksgiving break and I haven't even touched them, you know. Oh, you should learn like 10 of them and audition for the band.
Is that Sean?
Yeah, it was Sean.
Sean Borst.
And so I was like, well, I mean, I don't play guitar, but I guess. So I learned 6. You know?
You're like, this is good enough. This is over
Yeah.
half. This is
Again,
enough.
Well, one of them was
That's
hot for
working
teacher, so I figured like that counts for at least 4.
Oh my
Well,
god.
so,
yeah.
let me ask a question.
What was the
while-
first solo, though?
between the two bass players here? How much different is it to play bass from guitar? Is it wildly different?
I would say that a lot of bass players are focused on like root notes and fundamental rhythms. I think we tie more into the drummer than we maybe do the guitar player sometimes. The guitar player will move like different modes and diminish and
We have
augment
the
a thing.
ingredients.
And yeah, you have an empty glass here.
I know. I don't
You-
mean
you
anything.
are all
I don't
right.
mean anything.
So it's
But-
got to be easy. Definitely a transition to play either one, but it's somewhat similar a little bit, right?
I mean,
The tuning's the same, kind of.
and some of the basic like theory, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like if we're flat in a 5, we know what a flat 5 is, but like guitars, I would say focus more on a chordal structure. They're more worried about a 1-3-5 in any given mode or
Right.
scale. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and like we
What are you
know,
guys even talking about right now?
There's a theory.
Cool
of
what
what
the
nerdy
hell is
music
going
is,
on here?
You know?
But yeah,
Numbers.
so like
That's not how Nicky Six started.
yeah, he
Yeah,
stole
he started with
He
heroin.
stole a guitar.
right?
He
The
thought it
real
was a
way.
guitar, and it ended up
No,
being a
he
bass.
stole a bait. Yeah. Yeah. So like, so I sat down. I learned a couple of I don't know, like the Cult. You know, something that wasn't. I mean, I knew how to play power chords. I knew that shit.
Yeah.
What song is that?
That's the weight solo.
Yeah, yeah.
That's your mime for the weight solo. Anyways, so like I learned that, and because I'm a Billy Sheehan fan on bass, I knew how to do all the tapping and stuff like that.
course.
So I learned like Hot for Teacher, and half-assed my way through it. And I guess like thanks to impeccably low standards, after I auditioned, like I went out to get pie, and I'm sitting there eating my pie at Village Inn, and
What
like,
kind of pie?
God, what the hell did I get?
I mean, I like pie myself, so
Like a lemon meringue or a coconut cream or something like
That's
that.
a great way to derail an interview, really. I mean,
Yeah.
just,
Tell us more about the pie.
It was very tasty. And then I get a text from Sean, our drummer at the time. He's like, "Hey man, you're the guy." And I'm like, "Oh fucking hell!" You
Yeah,
know?
I was like, that's what I said. I was like, that's the guy. That's what we're going with.
damn, throwing salt from the way back.
Whatever.
Yeah, but like then I was like, "Shit, man, I got to learn like 40 songs on an instrument. I don't know how to
Yeah,
play, and
yeah,
I have
damn
6
it.
weeks to do it."
That's pretty awesome, though.
So yeah, for the first 6 months of playing with the band, I was just like, oh, son of a bitch,"
What
you
just
feel
even-
good now, though, right? You put in
Oh,
the
yeah.
work and you
Just
feel good
even
now.
keeping rhythm
What's
though,
it-
on something you hadn't kept rhythm on is difficult.
What's
And
it take to learn a song? Like, is that a day or two, or is it an hour based? Or?
Well, that was kind of the thing, like going to college
Back
for
then.
music. You learn how to, I don't know, divide up your practice and to get like the most efficient whatever out of it. So yeah, like I would sit down and like because I wasn't used to like playing a chordal instrument, I would like break it down to like I don't know, like Crazy Train, like the main parts of the song and just practice like big chunks of like the overall idea and then like narrow it down to like small details. So doing it like that, like you could get a song done in like I don't know, a day or two. And if you like do like okay, I'm going to do like 5 to 10 songs in a week and follow that method, I was still terrified the first gig, but
Yeah, I mean, I also like how many times of practicing a song before it's like in your bank and you can just do it now. I mean, they're probably
man.
different for every musician.
it's-
I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Well,
That's
you have to-
different for everybody.
You can
Yeah.
practice all day long. You can practice for 6 months, and until you play it live a couple times, you have
Yeah.
not learned it yet.
Under pressure.
yeah.
have
With your,
to.
yeah,
Under
with
pressure.
your, with your heart beating a little bit and all that shit.
And it's a different sound when you practice. Maybe you don't have the in-ears in. Maybe you're doing something else. You get on stage, it's completely different. You're
Of
like,
course.
oh man,
Yeah.
this sounds completely different. So you gotta, I don't know, you just gotta be sure of yourself and go out and do it.
And Jordan said he came in kind of after the fact. You replaced a guitar player that was there.
Right.
A good guitar player, Sean. You know.
One.
But how long have you been doing this, man?
So-
how long?
so-
You've been there the whole time.
Yeah, so coming up in January of 26, we'll start our 20th year. So it'll be
Shit,
19
that's
full
badass.
years. So,
Yeah.
back in, I guess that'd be 2000, I can't do the math, but 2006, something like that.
Yeah.
I saw all these bands,
Yeah,
and I
that's
don't want to
mapping.
name them, Clutch. And I was like, hey, why aren't you doing the cooler song? Like, you're doing the
That's
Cult,
why a lot of people don't like
but you're only
this
doing
for him.
She Sells Sanctuary. Why aren't you doing The Witch and Love Removal and all this stuff? And then, so, and I hate it when people come up to me and go, hey, man, you want to do this song? Or,
How come you guys don't play Def Leppard?
Yeah, I'm like, I
Yeah.
don't talk to Jordan. He picks
Because
the
our
song.
drummer has two arms.
But so
That's
I
why.
got tired of. I knew they were
Burn.
getting tired of me saying it, so I just got online. Back then, I got on a computer on some Wichita musician thing, and I just said, "Hey, I want to join a band." And the band was called Crankin' at the time, and then they changed it to Hellcat, and we hadn't gone out yet under those names.
yeah, I can
and,
see why. That makes sense.
And so I got the gig, and then within a year, me and Johnny, the bass player, we came pretty close, and we started firing people and then hiring, and then people would leave, and now it's what are we 18 members into it now. Each time I try to make sure it gets better and better.
Yeah,
So-
we want to.
We want to get better and
like,
better.
Yeah, if we're progressing through time, we also want to progress in.
so
talent
is there
and
any members that have
presentation.
been for the whole
No,
shooting match?
just me,
Just you?
because who
Right.
wants to play that long with me? I mean, seriously.
No, that's a good. That's a good.
How long have you done
Yeah.
it though?
I mean, that tracks.
I've been with you. I've been with the band since 2012. Well, 2011 is when I auditioned.
So,
but
see,
2012.
See,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah,
about
yeah.
time's fucking running out.
There's something wrong with you.
Or he's a bass player and he can hold his liquor and tolerate your shit.
But
Exactly.
He plays, but he's not. But in our band, he's a guitarist. See, that's
Count
what's
it.
weird. That's what's crazy.
yeah.
If you come in as a bass player, you need to realize you're the second best bass player in this band. So, Mike.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But Mike knows that, right? But Mike's a solid bassist.
Mike's a solid
Mike
bassist.
is a solid bassist.
I like
man.
Mike.
That's Michael Allen.
Well,
Farber.
hey, guys, you're
Well, Mike's not
you're a
here to
solid
defend
band.
Yeah.
You're a solid band. You get some great opportunities because you're a solid fucking band. You've been around 20 years. The proof's in the pudding, right?
What are we like the 10th or top 12th?
I
12th
think we've been
band?
ranked. We're in the top 15 all the time of best bands from the south side of Wichita.
Yeah,
So,
so-
best cover bands from the 80s. So we were in the
There's a
top
lot of
20, but we're
parameters
moving
to this.
ourselves up. Yeah. So
You're the best band that plays on Tuesdays.
right.
Exactly.
So yeah.
But so the original premise of this band was it
I wanted to play good 80s rock and roll, not the same shit that everyone plays. I mean,
So what is it? Give us some examples. What do you guys play? What's good
Yeah.
80s
So-
rock and roll?
well, the Cult is always good.
I agree with you.
You got to throw in some Bon Jovi, but we're not going to throw in Wanted Dead or Alive. We're going to throw in
Lay your hands on me.
Lay Your Hands on Me, or well, yeah, but that's kind of popular. What's another one?
or some Runaway or Runaway was up.
I mean, all Bon Jovi
Yeah, we
shit
got to
is
have
the
a
same as good.
synthesizer.
All this shit is good.
Van Halen, a lot of Sammy if we can do it. Motley, Rat. Got to do some
there you
Rat.
go.
White Lion.
And then we throw in the deep
White
cuts
Lion.
of bands you may not even
I
know
got
about, like
stories,
Freak of Nature. That was Mike Tramp's band after White Lion.
Nice.
So people want to go out and listen to some music they've never heard. There's 3 albums out there from the 90s. And
Arcade.
They crush. And then Stephen Piercy had the band Arcade. And he had 2 albums, and we do an Arcade song. And
You guys
we
gotta
I
do
could throw
some
those
of-
deeper ones in, but
do some
we
obscure
make sure
ones.
they're
I like some
so
obscure
good. People are
ones.
like, I don't know that song, but that's a really good song.
Yeah, well, and I think there's something to be said for doing a cover that you guys genuinely dig, so that the energy's there when you play it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like if we're just covering "She's My Cherry Pie."
Hey, come on. We talked about that earlier.
Yeah, I know, that's why I brought it
Cherry
up.
pie. We're not doing cherry pie.
See?
They might next year. Shit, you never know.
Never.
Never.
I like bands that do, like, you got to do, obviously every cover band's got to play to the masses a bit, but it's cool when you get a look at the musicians through doing some obscure ones.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
and the crowd's like, is that their song? Or maybe.
Yeah, my whole thing, like with being with doing covers, I mean, I don't know. Some people are like, oh, we never should do covers, and I'm like, I mean, you know, like with covers, like, okay, well, you already have the original as a reference. Like, let's show you our take on it.
There you go.
You know, if you
That's
do
what I
everything
was saying.
exactly like the recording,
Then
then
you're a
it's like,
tribute band.
yeah, then it's like, well, then you might as well have a.
Well, that's a lot of
jukebox.
covers. So I do like to hear when cover bands are trying to do a little bit, putting some musicianship to it and changing it
Yeah.
a little bit.
Some
Yeah.
songs you do want to do. I almost said do. You want, and I always go.
You want the doo-doo.
Yeah.
Right.
There are some songs that need to be done just like the original, I think.
Yeah.
But then when I find a live version somewhere, I'm like, guys, we got to try this. This is awesome.
Yeah.
And then we even try to improve on that, like change the ending or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, put your own spin on it. I mean, like, you know, you're not going to rewrite the entire fucking song, but
Yeah.
at least, you know, but like going into like the deeper cuts and like, you know, there's like, I mean, I don't know, Whitesnate, for example, like listening to some of the deeper cuts in their albums, and it's really good music.
Yeah.
And like, I would love to sit there and play that. And I did it with my other band, Fastlane, you know, while we were still together and playing, where like we do stuff that people haven't heard. And like the best compliments I got were people would come up and be like, man, I haven't heard that song in 30 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a person that like owns that
Yeah,
album.
and they're like, dude, that was so cool, you know? And like, you know, if I can get the guys at the pool table in the back of the club like to stop and be like, did you hear that? Man, that was fucking cool.
We get that
you
a
know?
lot when we do John Waite.
No, we don't.
And then also Bush.
No.
Oh, yeah.
They love it when we do Glycerine.
No, they really-
The crowd really.
Only if it's
Digs
raining.
it.
I only like that song when it's
No,
raining.
the band hates it when we do that song
Oh.
because I do it for the 2.5 minutes by myself.
All right.
They don't. Yeah,
10
we,
Seconds
we
to
do that
Love.
one.
Yes, Coleman, I
Oh,
saw that. Yeah, he put it.
we learned. Okay, so we learned that song on the way to one of his parties. It's called the North 40
in his garage,
in
yeah.
his garage. But it was really cool. And
It was like playing a
his-
garage
his
party from high
girlfriend-
school.
What song is
10 Seconds to Love. So his girlfriend Deb's like, hey, that's one of my favorite songs. So on the way there, we texted. I think you might have been with me. I go, hey, learn 10 Seconds to Love. So they looked it up, and then we did it at the practice, and it turned out okay. And then we just added it.
I mean, it sounded like Motley Crue would
Crue.
play it back in the
There you go.
80s, you know,
Yeah.
half
On
coked out,
heroin.
kind of wrong. And
Yeah, right.
Fastlane.
yes, I see that. Yeah, Casey.
Okay, we're not,
Casey was a singer
okay,
for Fastlane.
Okay, Fastlane's not around anymore, so we're not talking about that.
And Hyde.
Who's Casey?
Hey, can you block her? Can you block her from this, Casey?
Yeah.
Casey Gerd.
Sorry, Casey.
I don't care.
Don't listen to Shannon.
Okay, don't.
Casey's a big Trumpster.
Yeah.
She's not gonna like that.
Nope.
Ride with we
The engagement's good.
This is pretty good. This is pretty good tequila.
Yeah, the Zumba.
It really
door.
is.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try some.
I don't know exactly what I made for this drink, but I'm going to try to make another one because it's pretty tasty.
gonna try it like a real
Andy,
man
where's the
straight.
ice went to?
You know, the ice is it's in the freezer.
Downstairs?
Oh, that's where ice goes.
Did we run out of it?
No, I got you.
All right. Well, then we should
I'll
just
let
say
you know
that
if
next
it's good.
time.
Camera's on now.
Origin
Yeah.
It
liquor.
smells good.
You should bring out that ginger ale. I want to try a Mexican mule. Would that be a
Oh.
burro?
Are we still at 7?
I think so.
Give you a
Why can't
burro.
we get to 30? Come on, people.
We're at 15.
Where are we? Oh.
We were at
Hey,
15,
hey,
And then
and they're
Jordan
like,
started talking about
We're
bass
pretty
shit.
good. Yeah.
we're at 15. They're like, oh, it's Shannon. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
we lost
We
them
lost
all.
him at the bass shit.
Yeah, that was a bad question by me. My bad.
Turn that off.
Like,
Let's ask about keyboardists.
No, I love
Keyboard.
this.
Everybody loves
oh,
keyboard.
yeah, keyboard players.
There's not enough of them in Wichita, that's for damn sure.
Oh, a shot from the cheap seats.
No, there isn't. I wish we had more keyboard players, man.
Oh
I
my
love
God,
keyboard
it's
players.
killing me over here. So keyboard players do this thing where they play the bass part with their left hand,
Yeah, they do that. Here,
and I
you
need
can
them to
have-
stop doing that. You know, like
I like
that part. That
He-
part sucks.
Look how wound up he gets.
Said doo-doo.
No, I understand. I understand exactly what you're talking about.
If you're a keyboard player and you're used to self-accompanying,
Right.
you can't lay off that fucking left hand. You're just going to play the bass line, knowing full well we have a bass player,
Yeah.
and like just leave it, leave it alone.
I think those guys on the keyboards, they do a great job.
Yeah, give me some of that.
I think they're hella musicians. They're world class.
You guys wear boxers or briefs?
Well, boxer briefs actually.
Yeah,
That's the way to go.
That's the way to go.
Yeah.
Middle,
I don't get
middle.
the boxer brief. Boxers are just what? No.
Well, I wore boxers for a
briefs.
long time as a kid. You'd wear the
They bunch up.
Well, they'd
See,
have cool
regular
designs.
boxers, they bunch
So you
up.
get tricked into wearing
Wrong way.
those,
Yeah.
and they
Wrong
bunch up on you like
Boxer
crazy.
briefs are the way to go.
Wrong
I
way.
think.
Yep.
Yeah, it's only
I just
underwear
wanted to
for a
get that
man. If you're wearing whitey tighties, please stop doing that.
Ginger.
Stop doing that. You're ginger in the tequila.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it.
It's in the.
I wonder if our drummer's watching Tate.
I don't know. Tate, if you're watching, you should say something.
Say something, 'cause we know you're there.
Hey, so we've talked about we talked about you guys
Yeah.
doing covers, but you just brought me this record that you guys have done a little while ago. Oh, look at Jordan's
10 years
hair
ago.
flying around in the breeze like a
Yeah, man.
Britney Spears.
We got
Inside-
sponsored. That photo
This is
got us
great.
sponsored by Vornado for like
Yeah.
one concert.
Really? Did
yeah.
it? Amazing.
They put me up.
Amazing.
They put me up on like the wall of like awesome. If you ever go to Vornado, they have a wall like all the places where their
Look at
fans.
all
are.
these cool
Epic.
pictures
I
right
love it.
here.
You're still timelessly enshrined in
Yeah.
those. Like,
I mean, they may have thrown it away by
Corporate
now,
office.
but yeah.
how dare they? They better not have.
I even had ideas for like a custom stage fan that you could like put on your microphone stand and all this other shit.
This
I
guy's
thought
a
of one
genius.
that was a monitor. Like,
Yeah,
it looked
exactly, like a monitor,
and it would
yeah.
pop.
Every person needs a fan.
I know, dude.
agree.
And
I
that
agree
came
with you.
that was totally by accident. We were playing at Mad Rocks in Derby in like July, and for some reason they had like all their doors open, like the air conditioning just wasn't working or whatever. And man, it was like 95 degrees in the place, and they had a Vornado fan, and I'm like, man, fuck it. And so I grabbed the thing, and I put it in front of me, and my hair blew back, and I was just like, oh, and I
You had a moment.
yeah, I was like, I felt like Steve Vai, and I'm like, oh, dude, wow,
These make great coasters. Watch this one.
Oh,
See?
yeah.
Yeah.
That will never be used for coasters on the Aaron and Austin show. That'll be on.
It's like Bloodhound Gang,
No.
One Fierce Coaster.
No, we put it. Bloodhound Gang's disc is funny. You got to put your tongue through that middle so it looks like a booby.
More people need to respect wood.
All right.
Okay.
You okay.
Well, because
I mean, Jesus was a carpenter.
Right
so-
here?
Yes.
and then it
That's
gets
what
wet.
happened to this
It gets
table.
wet.
Yeah.
And they don't respect wood.
This probably isn't real wood.
So
Yeah.
you put a coaster like you've done. He
Yeah.
hasn't. He doesn't respect wood.
Oh,
I
this poor
do.
guy.
I don't have a paper towel. I mean, I would, but
Anyway, mine's not wet.
So did you
Yeah, we
did you
didn't do
ask?
that.
Is this original music?
it
on
is
this?
original
It is
music.
original music.
That's
So
original music.
so let's dive into that a little bit. So has there been, even though that you said 10 years ago we did this album,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there been any focus with the band on original music, or is just cover pays the bills
Yeah,
and that's
it
what we're
comes
doing?
and goes. We come up with something, come up with a riff, and then we work on it for 2 weeks, and then we forget about it.
Shelf it, kind of.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, we have at least, I don't know, 8 to 10 song ideas. Some of them almost all the way done
Yep.
on my computer that we've come down and just recorded and, rough ideas. But then it's just like, oh, well, hey, we got to focus on this. We're going to add in these songs, or like our, drummer's going to quit, or our bass player's going to quit. And like, so all of these like things have been like, oh, we have these cool ideas. And then like, there's a major shift in the paradigm of like the band. And then we have to stop and like, okay, fuck, let's,
Well, we got to get out and make money on the gig, so
Right.
we can't be.
So you got to replace. You got to replace and
So
move
you got to
on.
find time to. We got time. We got with the new drum. We have to rehearse every week.
And like whenever
And so
when
no
we
time
did
to
this, I mean, most of that stuff I had written, like I had just gotten divorced, and I had all this free time. I didn't
Tell
have
us
a
more
full-time
about the
job.
divorce. Tell us.
Yeah, let's get into that. Everyone loves that.
Tell us more of the story on that.
But you guys had Kirk Russell on this.
Yeah, we had
And-
Kirk
and-
playing. Yeah,
And Kirk's a great,
one's
a
Kirk?
great musician.
Great save, Aaron. Thank you on that. No one wants to fuck divorces.
Kirk
Yeah.
Russell.
Yeah,
Um,
Kirk's
Yeah.
a great musician.
But yeah, so like I had all this free time to sit down and write stuff, and then like Kirk and I were playing at the same time in another group. There was a Western swing band called the Cherokee Maidens and Sycamore Swing. So I was
Don't
like,
gloss over that.
I was-
A Western swing band.
yeah.
Holy
Maidens
shit,
of
that sounds
Sycamores.
amazing.
Yeah, man, it was pretty fun. I got to play upright, and do all that.
Just name the band one more time. Call them again.
It's the Cherokee Maidens and Sycamore Swing.
How many people was
and
that?
That
many people
was
Who was the head lady? Tell them about that. That's the important part.
Yeah, it was Robin Macy. So I live in Belle Plaine, and so they have Robin Macy and Ken White. They have the Arboretum down there. So it was Robin was one of the singers, and then there was
Original what?
She was actually one of the original Dixie Chicks.
There you go.
Oh, wow.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
The rest doesn't matter. But
And then
We're gonna lead them down the trail, though.
but yeah, that was like a
nice
group-
breadcrumbs.
it's like I don't know. There's like 9 people in the group or 7 people in the group.
Those bands are always like super cool. It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
it's always
like-
like some weird, interesting sound.
They had like triple neck steel player, and we do twin fiddles and all that stuff.
Well, that's cool.
So yeah, Kirk and I we played together with that, and I was like, hey man, like we need a bass player, and he's like, oh yeah, cool, Kirk's like, yeah, we. And so yeah, so we had this stuff written, and we went into the studio, and like I did a lot of it. I mean, like I did a lot of like drum programming, and then like I gave it to Sean. I'm like, oh, here's my idea. You do what you want to do, and so that's how like I'm not a drummer. I don't know. What the
And
fuck
we
to do.
learned from that that we don't do that anymore. We say, here's how it's going to. It's kind of like, you see the movie Rockstar?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
They'll come in with something, and we'll go, no, you don't understand. We write the songs.
It's not the fucking
You,
part.
yeah. You just do your part,
Yeah.
and we tell you to do. Okay?
No, that's not.
Here's
how
how
it
you're
goes.
going to.
That's how I
How
do
you're
it.
going to drum.
That's how I
Here's
tell
how
you
you're
to
gonna play
sing.
bass. Yes.
But yeah,
Oh,
that was
I mean, that's just with me.
yeah,
Power
I thought that was with everybody.
yeah, it is. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, fair enough.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, so like I would love to get on, but like now that I work full time and plus gigs and everything else, it's just like it's hard to sit down. Like when you fix guitars all day, it's hard to come home and like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pick up a guitar and like play for like 3 or 4
I feel
hours.
you. I feel you.
You know,
It's like when you work at McDonald's, you don't want a Big Mac.
right?
Yeah, same vibe.
Well, it's hard to come home and work on cars if you're a mechanic. You don't want to.
Yeah. Same
If your
thing.
wife does massages, she ain't trying to give your ass a massage when she gets home.
yeah.
You kind of.
You cook all day, you're going out to eat.
Yeah,
Right.
I get it. That makes sense. So I mean, it's kind of like we're doing our thing. We're gonna do stay in our lane, and so how many shows do you guys usually do a year?
Well, we've been up as high as we averaged one a week.
Wow.
For a couple of years.
Yeah.
So we had
Wow,
50,
that's badass.
60 shows a week or a year, but now I think we only had 24 this last year. We don't want to play as much. I mean,
Well, yeah, and at some point that happens, man. That happened to both my bands this year, to where we're just kind of like, look, I'm not trying to do the damn thing.
Everybody's
We're
an adult
old,
now.
and I don't want to fucking.
Well, and
I'm not going to sleep on a bartender's floor so I can tour in Boston.
Yeah, man.
You know,
people
I'm
don't
just not gonna do it.
understand that
I don't want to fucking do
the
that.
gig from 9 to 1, you're not busy 9 to 1. You're busy from noon getting ready, getting
it.
mentally prepared, because, I mean, I have to, 'cause look at me. But... And then afterwards, you got to break down. You got to get home.
That's
By the
gotta
time
be
you
a
get home,
process.
you can't it's a 12, 14-hour day.
By the time I make my $100,
yeah.
I'm making less than a minimum wage.
And
on
we've
this
sold
fucker.
tens
Right.
of these.
You know what I mean?
We have sold 10. This is yours.
Oh,
so,
nice.
Yeah, so
I
just,
appreciate it.
You'll just give me $20 later.
Yeah. It's
Just bill us. Honestly, send us the invoice and we'll get it.
yeah. So give him another shot and we're square.
And I don't have a CD player. That's fucked. But I do have a CD collection because that's the one I invested in. Idiot.
Do you remember the first CD that you bought?
Yeah, I do. I really
what was
do.
it?
It was at Yesterday's Discs and at the Plaza Square on Oliver there, where the first one was, and it was East 1999 by the Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
That was the first
Remember yours?
CD that I bought. I had tapes and shit before then, but that was the first disc I bought, and I
first
lied to
disc.
them about my
See,
age.
mine, I think I went through BMG or Columbia.
Columbia House.
And
yeah.
I
How many
think-
people ripped off that?
And I
place?
didn't even have a
I probably
CD
still owe
player
that
yet.
money, yeah.
I didn't have
Probably
a
still
CD
owe him
player.
a penny.
Yeah, here's 12 albums for a penny.
But it was, people say it's a ripoff. It's not.
It's
because
on them.
You get 12 or 13 for a penny. You buy one for $21 or whatever it was.
Yeah,
but I
but
think my
nope.
first one might have been.
that place
It was
had to
either
lose every
the
damn
final
dollar they
countdown
had.
by Europe,
Wow.
or it was Winger's Sahara, the first Winger album.
See, I think when I got CDs, it was a Columbia House thing, and I was trying to trade out my cassette.
I started buying them
thing.
at shows. My thing
Yeah.
was buying. I wanted to. I was a big kid, tall kid, so shirts didn't fit me at shows. So like buying a extra large T-shirt was usually the biggest shirt they had. So buying that was stupid. So I would buy albums at the shows. So I got a bunch of like Biohazard, fucking Insane Clown Posse, fucking Pantera, and goofy ass.
You like
albums.
Insane Clown Posse?
No,
Have you seen him? I've seen him
I've
live.
seen them twice live.
I saw him at the
It's a
Cotillion
show
just
thing.
to go.
Right.
What-
Just to go.
Now, at one point, did I think their music was entertaining and do I think
they're entertaining.
The great and honestly,
part.
Them personally,
and
interviews are the best.
And they actually do a lot for like the military people.
No, they're
actually
good guys.
They're actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
But I saw them twice here. I saw them once open for Biohazard at Century 2 Expo Hall.
Whoa.
And so, guess what's really fun to do after ICP comes on.
Shrooms?
Well, yeah, but
Drink
try
Fago
to,
off the floor.
try
Yeah,
to
clean up the Fago.
try to stand up during a Biohazard concert when there's an inch of Fago on the fucking floor.
Yeah.
So like they didn't know. Like, and guess what? It's tile linoleum floor at the expo hall. So it was like ice skating
Yeah.
during the Biohazard show.
Excellent.
It was really an interesting
Well
show. They had no
thought
I
fucking
don't know
idea.
any of their songs, but if I see an interview with one of them, I watch it. Like
Yeah.
I don't know any Marilyn Manson songs.
Oh, come on.
I'm
You
not
don't
a
like
fan,
Marilyn?
but I will listen to an interview. 'Cause
Well, it's like the Tom Waits interviews back in the day. It's like
yeah, I mean,
Those
might
are,
not
they're-
give a
I mean,
shit about the
I
music.
mean, Marilyn Manson's, I think, kind of a rock icon. I mean,
he's kind of he kind of
all right, all right, all right.
got
So-
in trouble a few years
so,
ago. But yeah.
so controversial opinion here. We're talking about bands that their show supersedes their music. Their presentation, their persona, maybe it supersedes their music.
Alice Cooper's
I
one of them.
think Kiss started that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And
think
Gore.
Kiss's show and their production and their makeup and their whole thing, I think it was better than their music.
Have you seen Alice Cooper show? Same shit. He kills himself.
Same
like
kind of
12
vibe.
times.
Same kind of vibe,
I
though.
mean, you got guilt
But-
and shit.
But
Like,
Alice came after Kiss. So I'm saying
Alice
Kiss-
came after Kiss.
Yeah, I believe so.
Alice Cooper.
Yeah, I believe so.
I don't know.
Right around the same time, I'm sure. But
Definitely
like,
around the
this
same
was-
time. I mean, when he
but
got
this
his
was a
actual
thing of
You're saying the Kiss show is better than their music, and the
Yes.
Kiss show. Okay, the
Yes.
Kiss show is the best show in rock and roll history.
history.
it?
So then you're
In
saying
history.
it has to be better than the music because they're not. It's not the best music in
I-
rock and roll history, right?
I mean, they got a,
I'm
they got a
saying-
lot
I'm
of
saying
albums
they
that
wrote-
a lot of people bought.
They wrote some songs, but everybody, when you say Kiss,
I mean, all their songs
we
are about sex.
envision
I mean,
the
every
makeup,
fucking song.
we envision the
Watch Role
pyro,
Models.
Yeah. Oh,
we
yeah.
envision all the thing. But like a lot of people that want to say they love Kiss probably couldn't name 5 songs.
Maybe they
Wow.
could.
You know,
Well,
I couldn't name
Can
5
you name
albums.
5 songs?
from Kiss.
Yeah.
Love Gun. I got one.
Okay.
He has a whole Kiss room in his
yeah,
basement.
of course I can.
of course you can.
Well,
Yeah,
it didn't
yeah.
come
I
out
love
that easy.
listening to Paul Stanley. You ever listen to a Paul Stanley interview? He'll be like,
What?
they'll ask him a simple question, and he'll be like, "Well, you know, some bands are like the dessert, and other bands want to be the salad, but Kiss, we're the main course." You ever hear him say stupid shit like that?
No,
Okay.
but I would not. I
You
don't
don't listen
doubt
to
that he
Kiss.
said
You don't listen to Paul Stanley interviews.
Not usually. But if you post one, I'll maybe give it a look. I'll click
post
some.
some.
I'll click
I-
some shit.
No, I agree though. I agree. Like I think Kiss and Alice, and I don't know when Alice fully went into Alice
Yeah.
versus like
Yeah.
just
Like
what I
for a long
mean.
time, I think for a long time he was. Well, I think,
Oh, we're talking about Alice Cooper.
well, I think for
Okay,
a long time
okay.
he
I'm with you
was
now.
more
I thought it was
like he
someone
didn't
else.
have the big show like
Yeah.
he does now.
right. And so like, but yeah, Kiss definitely. I mean, that's why Alive and Alive 2. Because I mean, how many albums did they have before they really hit, like what 4 or 5?
Yeah.
Have you got any of us?
And
seen
then the
Kiss
marketing
live?
came in. Gene Simmons, marketing genius.
Yeah,
Have you
came
guys seen
in.
Kiss live? Any of
And
them?
yeah, a
boom.
couple of
I-
times.
I
9 or
have
10
not.
times.
9 or 10 times. I've never
I
seen.
wish
Kiss
I
live.
could have. I'd have
I've
loved
seen
to
But
see
Gore.
it.
honestly,
I've
every
been to
time
a
I
Gore show.
saw them, their show is exactly the same.
Really?
So
Yeah,
like
really.
you got Blue Man grouped, like we're like,
Yeah, I was just like, oh, I wonder what we're gonna do this time. I'm like,
Yeah, is Paul going to fly out on the stage during Love Gun? No, yes, he did. And
yeah,
then,
you know,
is
and
Gene
like,
gonna-
and then I saw
he
some
does?
videos from like 2007, and I'm like, hey, son of a bitch, they're doing the exact same way, you know. And then like from
thing.
2002, and I'm like, well, yeah, man, like
that's a little disappointing.
it is a little bit disappointing, but
it's
So, Kiss, if
man.
you're watching this, can you throw a new, just throw a
They're
different song in?
and
Maybe
you
zig
should
on
check
the
them out. You
zig
should.
on the
I mean,
zip line when you use
All
that.
right.
They have lessons to teach, man. They're rock and roll legends for a fucking reason.
Can we
I
get?
mean,
I want to get this out, and this is so stupid, and you see it once a week on Facebook. You ready? Okay.
yeah.
I'm in.
David Lee Roth or Sammy Hagar.
Oh yeah.
You know, and it's
different
like
bands.
completely different bands.
No, they called them the same band.
Uh,
Aren't they Van Halen?
But
Which one sold more records?
Sammy,
Van Hagar.
did they?
Well, I don't know. I'm asking you.
I
guys.
think. I think so.
I think
actually,
Sammy
I
so.
looked it up.
Yeah.
I thought David Lee, because I wanted to be so far in the Sammy camp that I thought I think they had more number ones. I think Van Halen, because there's so much long. People got to the Sammy stuff like, oh, there was a band before Sammy, and then they bought that stuff too. The newer people, but people that grew up with David Lee Roth just didn't want to dig Sammy, and people I grew up with Sammy. And so I already knew what he was about when he joined Van Halen. But
So the true
you don't
Van
have
Halen
to,
members.
You can
who's
listen
the-
to both of them.
Who's the winner?
I
there?
thought David Lee Roth was the
best fucking front man of all time. You know, for a little while.
Yeah, great
I
You know what
did
I mean?
too, and then I just changed it recently.
His chest hair
Yeah.
was amazing.
Yes.
I
Amazing
thought
chest hair.
he
It really was
fucking-
good.
when he
It's like,
was
damn,
hitting
that
in
guy's
his
chest hair.
prime. He was
Maybe he
really
had like chest
something.
hair oil.
He could sing
Yeah.
too back then. He
He
could
could.
sing.
He could.
And he could
When-
jump, and he could do all
In,
that stuff.
in his prime, I thought he was the best front man entertainer.
Entertainer.
I'm gonna use
Better
those
than
terms
Freddie?
interchangeally.
Better than Freddie Mercury?
Oh, dude. Well,
Better,
Yes,
Fred,
that's the
Fred,
thing.
Freddie was fucking
entertainer-
amazing.
Better
Freddie was fucking
entertainer.
amazing.
I
Really?
think so. Yeah.
But
And-
but have you ever watched like live footage of Queen extended time? The shtick kind of gets old.
Well, eventually he gets sick too, and so it's not as the same.
Yeah,
I mean, he's dying
I-
to like half of the last.
I'm just saying
Fucking 4 years.
that Freddie was amazing. I'm not going to take anything away from this
David
guy.
more energetic. We're giving Roth.
well,
I'm not even going to say.
I mean,
more
he
energetic.
did a lot of
It was-
jump splits. I'm not
Yeah.
doing that.
Van
Right.
Halen was one of the
Sammy
top
ain't doing
bands
it.
when they quit in '84, and then Sammy comes in, and they didn't miss a beat. They became a better band. They had better music, and
Same thing happened when they cloned the AC/DC
They sold
guy.
more #1 albums. So Sammy kept it going. There was no other
Yeah,
person that
I
could have
agree.
jumped in and did what Sammy did, or they would have been dead.
Okay,
So-
I totally agree, but I want to add something here. 1984, when this split happened,
That's when I was born.
fucking David Lee Roth pulled a trump card and got one of the best bands ever assembled.
Yeah,
to
one of the
back
best
him
rock
away.
bands. Yeah.
To
He
back
did.
him up.
That was a competition.
You're talking about Steve Vai, Billy Sheehan, and who was
Greg
drumming?
Bissonette.
Greg Bissonette.
Greg
That's what
Bissonette.
I was missing earlier. Yeah, I'm just fucking telling you that tour.
Like that's
I
So what-
would
so explain this.
I would give a leg to
Yeah,
go back
I
in
would've
time
too.
and see
So
that
the
fucking
so the
tour.
Van Halen. So David Lee Roth took that band on tour.
yeah.
That's
so-
what I'm saying. When
So like
he
kind of
left,
thumbs up, fuck you to
when
Van
he
Halen
left,
or what?
when he left Van Halen, he assembled arguably one of the best.
Did they make an
supergroups.
album?
Yeah.
Did
They
they
made
make
a
an
At that
album?
time-
Eat 'em and Smile is the album
made
that
a-
he
they
had
made
with
a-
him.
didn't he make a
Really?
They actually had 2 albums with that group.
was that Skyscraper?
Skyscraper was the second one.
Yeah.
But Eat 'em and Smile was, I mean, Ted Templeton was a producer. It was a little bit more just like raw, like rock and roll. And yeah, like, I mean, they had sold out tour in the, I mean, yeah, and like the album, I mean, everyone's like, oh yeah, Roth is gonna like fall on his face. He's like, no, dude, like,
No,
he had the ultimate rock band.
he made something really
And,
amazing.
like,
And
he
then what
got-
happened there? That just
Then-
kinda-
Well, I mean, bands
They did
break
2
up,
albums
musicians
and-
move on. Isn't it?
Yeah, so like they did.
I
They
thought
did
David Lee Roth
Skyscraper.
had a solo project as well, or I feel like there's something.
Well, that was his
That was
solo.
it. That was
his
a
solo
solo.
that was
career.
what it was called.
He
Okay.
did stuff after that too that was really lame.
Then like the
He
third
did some
one,
lame
the third
shit.
one
He
had
did.
Jason Becker on guitar, with it may have been Matt and Greg Bissonette on rhythm, but I can't remember. But that's a great song or a great album too. Actually, I like that one better than Skyscraper. Skyscraper was a little bit more experimental for David Lee Roth. And then Billy left the he didn't go on tour on that album, so it was Vi and then Matt Bissonette on bass and Greg Bissonette on drums. And then shortly after that, Vi got the Whitesnake gig, and then he did Passion and Warfare at the same time.
Oh, killer. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, this is a lot more
Sorry, I
entertaining
almost
listening to you
fell
talk
asleep.
about John Waite and the Babies.
I just love
Missing
that. I
you.
just love that there was. I forgot how like big of a riff that was when Van Halen was going through.
It was a
that.
big thing.
Yeah.
It really was
a
a
big deal.
big deal. Like it was.
And then like Dave was such an MTV just personality. I mean,
Well, he was a personality. That was the whole thing that made
Right.
him a front man. That personality sold him.
yeah,
You know, I mean, look, he was a good singer, but he was a better frontman.
right.
Oh yeah.
You know, he was
There
just a
is
better.
that. There's a lot
yeah,
of that.
you know, an entertainer.
But Sammy is
no.
to me in my books is a top 5
Oh,
front man.
top tier.
Now let's take his
Top tier.
let's take his voice. Got to be top 5 rock and roll singer of all time. When he's in his
Hagar
prime- in his prime.
beats Roth
In
all
his
day
prime.
on voice.
In his
Yeah.
prime.
Oh, yeah.
day.
Well, yeah, so do
All day.
many people, but
Yeah.
but Sammy,
oh jab.
come on, Sammy, and he
Two to the gut.
Sammy's still doing
Can't-
it.
fucking
Sammy's
David Lee
still
Roth came
entertaining.
out straight.
Sold
but
out
when he was
fucking crowds.
when he was in his 40s and 50s, he was at his prime with Van Halen. With Van Halen, he was in his prime.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the 4 albums with Sammy, like every one of them's good. I mean,
Dude.
How many albums are with David?
Full of hits.
what?
Were there 4?
It's kind of an equal.
1, 2.
There were 4.
I would count 3, 4
Balance
just
was
a
the
I
lot
thought,
easier.
I thought well,
51,
4 with
50.
Sammy. I
Oh,
thought
you-
there was 5 with Dave.
I don't know. Oh, 5 with Dave.
1 Van Halen, 1,
One,
2,
Van Halen, 2,
Women and Children
6, 7,
first.
3.
6, 7.
Diver down.
Diver Down, Fair Warning.
Fair warning 5. Jump 6. Or
84, so 6.
Yeah.
There you go.
But like you can listen to, I mean, like okay, so Van Halen 1, Van Halen 2, you can pretty much listen from top to bottom and like, oh yeah, that's cool. Then you get into some of the other ones, and you're like, oh, that's a good song. That's a good song. Like,
All right, let's do this is how I think this is how we do the split. Which artist made the worst Van Halen album?
Oh, Gary
David?
Sharon. Gary Sharon.
No, David or Sammy. Which
Oh, the worst one has to be in the David era.
yeah,
There you
Because
go.
every one of those Van Halens was
So
Sammy.
Sammy
Even
wins
the
then.
shit songs kick ass.
So-
Sucker in a 3-piece. No one knows that song. Go listen to it. It's badass.
Yeah, and one of the things that that David did that Eddie hated was insist on covers. Mm-hmm. You know,
Yeah.
like
damn,
David
I
Lee
got-
Roth always wanted to do a cover of something.
yeah.
You know, so there's like Dancing in the Streets, and there's like fucking Ice Cream Man, and there's
Right.
all these fucking covers, and Eddie's just like, what
So Ice Cream Man was a cover.
Yeah,
Ice Cream Man's
an
an old,
Where's that
old
from?
blues, old blues tune. I mean, you're
Yeah.
not gonna know. It's gonna be like fucking.
I need to look that
like
up.
Blind Lemon Jefferson
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
you know some other guy.
Like
but-
Walk-
they changed it quite a bit. I
Like
remember
Walking
that
the
one.
Dog when Rat redid that
Right,
and
right.
Aerosmith.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
from the 20s.
But like the
That's
guitar
what
at the
it is.
beginning of Ice Cream Man is all Dave. Dave's playing guitar at the beginning that acoustic
Really?
thing.
I
Yeah,
didn't know that. I
he
didn't
did.
know
He did that like that
That's
because
cool.
it was always like an open E tuning and kind of shit like that. But he did that like that kind of rolling blues guitar type, you know, you know thing,
Yeah.
and he did it really really well.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't expect him to be.
What
a
is your
player.
favorite album of all time? Like you're gonna say,
All time.
here's my favorite
All
album.
time.
I'm gonna put it down, have
Here's
a,
the
fucking
some
question.
whiskey,
Here's the
and I'm
question.
going to listen to this album.
Holy shit! Top
Oh,
to
man.
bottom.
God.
Yeah.
Top to bottom.
When you're feeling what way?
Yeah,
Oh
that's,
god damn
that's
it!
an important.
Do I ever put emotions into it?
I
Jesus
mean,
Christ.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Different records hit me different ways.
Yeah, it's true.
I have a number one.
I don't know. That's asking like, why do you like to breathe air?
When you are feeling like I'm a badass, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna fuck this world in front of me today.
Rage Against the Machine's
What
first
music is the soundtrack
For me,
for
I'm-
that
I'm-
vibe?
Probably something from
jumping
Culture
the,
Club.
I'm jumping the gun. Rage Against the Machine. Rage Against the Machine for me.
Maybe I don't know.
The first Rage Against the Machine album for me.
Man, if it was gonna be like, I'm gonna go out and just fuck some shit up, it's either a tie between like Pantera's
Which one are you picking?
Great Southern Trendkill
Far
or
Beyond Driven or
well, Great Southern. I mean, Far Beyond Driven's a good one too. Fuck.
what's the
Vulgar
Blue
Display
album?
was-
That's Far Beyond Driven.
That's Far Beyond Driven.
Vulgar
Great-
Display of Power.
Vulgar
great
Display of
album.
Power.
Did you name the album or are you naming the songs?
No, the Great Southern Trendkill is the album with the rattlesnake
Those,
on
yeah,
it.
those are the three. They're really their last
or
album.
Black Label Society. You know.
Oh, Zach
Can-
has
you
a
can only name-
special
you can only
place.
name
Yeah.
I'm naming one. It's Rage Against the Machine's first album for me.
Okay.
Rage
If
Against
I
the
was-
Machine's self-titled album.
Oh, dude, one of my favorite albums of all time, and this isn't the Go Out and Fuck the World album. This is just, I could listen to this at any given time. Paul Simon's Graceland.
Uh-huh.
Oh, of
Oh yeah.
course.
Top,
I just showed that.
no.
I just
top 5 records at any given point.
I was just
now.
talking to a student about that of mine last Monday. I was telling him about like we're talking about rhythms,
So soft in the middle now.
and
Oh, yeah.
I
That's
mean,
African Rhythm Study.
yeah, dude, that's a
The whole
beautiful
thing
album.
is a rhythm study.
One of mine would probably be if I was like, "Hey, man, you want to listen to something?" And I'm like, "Yeah, here's what I'll do."
Is this your third album now you're choosing?
Man, you can't ask
That's
me.
what
one
I'm
album.
saying. That's what I mean. The emotions. are
Euphoria
music.
Morning by Chris Cornell.
Oh, fuck Chris Cornell.
Chris Cornell's the.
Sorry, I didn't say
I
that
mean,
out
he's
loud.
okay.
I didn't mean to say that out loud.
We cut his mic. Fuck it.
That's one of the reasons that album was one of the reasons I decided to go study music because like I heard like
He ruined my favorite band.
oh I'm sorry
Fucker.
You suck.
All right.
Audio
You don't know
Slave
what you're
sucks.
talking about. You don't know.
Yeah,
What you're
my favorite album of all time, and there's only one answer to this.
talking about. Okay.
So
You have the right answer?
I have the right
Yeah,
answer.
that's right.
Okay, good. I need
It is
I don't know if you ever met Shannon the Great.
You remember-
This is,
the band Bonham.
oh yeah. Fuck yeah.
Disregard of
Disregard of
Timekeeping
I don't know.
is a great fucking album.
I have
it's
no,
a good album.
All the way through, those guys are geniuses. I mean, all those guys that are in that band.
I don't know.
And
the
it's,
album.
I like something a little different. It's
Yeah.
easier to pick.
Well, yeah.
What's the band?
You're pulling
Jordan?
out. You're
Bonham.
pulling out some
It's
obscure
Jason
stuff.
Bonham.
But that's good
It-
stuff.
it's John
Drummer?
Bonham's kid.
Yeah, John Bonham's kid.
And he also plays drums.
That
and he's
sounds
a beast
fucking
of a
terrible.
drummer. A beast of a drummer.
Sounds like a fucking
And honestly,
terrible
you're talking
album.
about that movie Rockstar. Jason was the drummer. in
Yeah.
the-
Yeah,
That's why, because that
Yes.
it sounds about right. Because that movie.
and Jason
sucks.
was the drummer for Sammy. Sammy
Cut his
recently.
fucking mic. Fuck it, this guy.
Jason was the drummer for Sammy recently, and then they kicked him out.
Yeah.
Something happened.
Yeah,
Yes.
They
nobody's,
got rid of him.
nobody's watched that movie.
Did we already
forever.
say what our first CD was?
What?
That we bought.
Oh,
My first CD was.
What was your first? Okay, what was your first album you bought?
Bone Thugs and Harmony.
It could be an album.
Okay. It was
Depends
the
on your
best of
era.
the Monkees then and now.
Okay.
Yeah, that-
And it was an album.
it was a fucking cassette tape that I got
Cassette
at a
tape.
truck stop.
Do you remember your first cassette? Well, yours wouldn't be because you're
Yeah,
not
it
old
was.
enough.
No, it
You
was.
bought cassettes in '84.
Yeah, you asked me what my first CD was,
Yeah.
and that was, but I had bought cassettes before that.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. The first one I remember was Portrait.
Portrait.
I don't.
Yeah, they were an RB they were an RB group. So, I mean, I grew up in the hood, man. I listened to hip hop and R&B music growing up.
my first CD was.
But not CD. Did you ever buy cassettes?
I bought cassettes,
I
but
even
The
bought
first music. The
I
first
even bought
line.
First
nothing
music
but
you bought.
I even bought Nothing But a G Thing, the single, on cassette from
think-
fucking Dr. Dre.
I think the first thing I bought with my own money was the music, like the soundtrack of all 3 Star Wars films. Because I
shit.
love
That
John
tracks.
Williams.
That track.
Nerd alert!
Yeah, totally, man.
And I'm not mad at you because that sounds still pretty cool. I'll
right.
check it out.
I bought. My grandma wanted me to get into Christian rock,
Yeah.
so she bought me
Striper.
a Petra album.
Oh, Petra.
Okay.
I forgot about
I was
Petra.
gonna say, you got like Striper.
I
you
feel
got
like you were
Petra,
fucking. I
there's-
feel like you were jamming Jesus Christ Superstar
Oh, man, it
like
sucked.
back in the day.
Yeah.
So I went and bought. When I was, I may have been 7 or 8, but the Silvers. I bought an album by the Silvers,
Fucking-
which was the Jackson 5 before the Jackson 5, right? Or were they? They were in that same.
Nobody
era?
was before the
I
Jackson
have
5,
no
I feel
idea.
like.
The
The
Silver.
fucking
The
Silver.
Silver.
And the sad thing is, like, if you go
And-
that far back, there's really
and then-
music doesn't have much precedence.
So-
There's really nothing that was
First-
before that shit.
First cassette. I went to Kmart, bought a jam box, and
Stole the cassette probably.
Probably.
then they
Yeah.
used to call them ghetto blasters. I don't think we can say that now.
Well, now that
I mean-
Ghetto Blasters.
Yeah.
It all depends on who's listening to that,
Yeah,
apparently.
but my first, I bought these at the same time. I bought them at the same time. So I bought Lover Boys Get Lucky.
Yeah.
all right, I
and
know that.
Foreigner 4.
Bet.
Loverboy was badass.
So
And I
We
wore
opened
that
for
out.
him once.
So I had a similar experience. I was raised Mormon, and the Jets. You guys remember the Jets?
Don't.
Was it tough with all those moms?
Judges
That's good. That's good.
and judges.
No. I was Kansas Mormon, not Utah Mormon. So
It wasn't a polygamy thing, was it?
But no, the Jets were a Mormon band, and Donnie and Marie Osmond were Mormon at the
Yep.
time.
Oh, no shit.
Yep.
And so, like,
Boy,
yeah,
this is interesting.
I remember getting those records recommended to me by my folks. Oh, you like music? Yeah, you should check out these guys.
Yeah, everybody remembers all the Mormon hits they heard.
I want to. Can I give?
Yeah, I
a
love the Osmonds. You know,
Can I give a
my
shout
God,
out?
fuck.
I want to give.
They were really cranking out the hits there in that Mormon.
Jeez, weren't they? Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to the band Fair Warning for letting me sing with them. That was Vinnie Morning, Jimmy Lawless, and Grant Smith. The drummer.
Amazing musicians here in town.
Awesome.
guys.
And we had like 2 practices. Went in.
They're
They
like,
know
we're not
that's-
practicing with
that's
this
their
guy.
favorite
when,
stuff.
when we're talking
They're
about
like, we'll just do
pros,
shows. Fuck it.
It was fun.
when we're talking about that caliber of musician, man, 2 practices is plenty.
Yeah, well,
It's
we
gonna
could've-
be fun.
we could use a few
It's
more,
gonna be good.
but I had a good time. I needed more practice
Yeah.
for sure. But
Vinny was on our show, man. I got to give it out to him one more time, man. Just an amazing musician,
Great interview too.
and just a good dude.
Was it better than this
you know?
one?
Well, I don't know. You guys want to put it up against each other?
Of course it was.
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I was probably better.
Let's just do. We'll just have to see.
Well,
who,
like I said-
who views it the most.
You had Vinny on, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty high.
That's pretty good.
Pretty high
That's pretty
standards.
good.
I thought,
Yeah, I think
well,
so.
I called Jordan. I go, I think we can get on because it can only go down from there, right?
I mean, you have
Yeah,
Vinny
it can
and
only go down.
everybody else,
Vinny, and then
Yeah.
and
we come in.
then there's us.
because you can't have it like
Come
this the
on,
whole time.
guys.
You have it like this, and then back up. Get a nice guest next week.
You guys got. You guys probably.
Bring us
got,
back.
Great,
You
yeah.
guys probably got more followers than the last 3 guests of ours combined.
Oh,
So don't sell yourself short.
Got probably more followers than we do.
Yeah, they do.
Wait, I was gonna.
100%.
I need to
100%
ask. Someone asked Shannon a question.
what do you mean wrap it? We're wrapping it.
We're gonna do a rap song at the end of this.
What are we doing here?
No,
okay, sorry.
don't
Sorry.
don't let her control the show.
Yeah,
Shannon,
I'm having fun.
Casey wants to know how long you spend on your hair, and how long it takes you to get into your leather pants before a show.
I was gonna leave
2-part.
that
That's a
out till
2-part.
All right.
Do you have to
Yeah.
spray your legs with Pam?
Yeah,
before
do you have to
pull?
oil them? beat him up? Or,
Okay, this is not. This is a serious question, guys. There's not the reason.
okay.
No,
There's no reason to make
Is
jokes
there
of this.
is there a pants horn like there's a shoe horn? Or is there,
I just said this is a serious question.
okay.
There's got to be a pants horn.
How long
Totally a
it take to do
pants
my
horn.
hair? I don't know.
Hour and a half.
2 hours, and then it only looks like this. And then to get into my pants, usually I have something holding my.
Takes about 6 months, a
I
couple
just
dinners.
Jump in.
Maybe a $20 tip, and you're in it.
That's the answer. That's what she meant.
All right. So how do we find the band? How do we find out if you guys are booking shows and where they're at?
How do we
And,
book you if we want
how do we
you?
do this?
Give us all the credentials. Give us
Well,
all
I
the...
Got
would just-
social media. Let's
Yeah, just go to Facebook, the band, and it's one word, the. That's THE,
the
and then band,
Wichita.
BANNED,
like band in the USA.
like band,
Space
space,
Wichita.
Wichita.
Yeah.
And if you just type in the band, you'll find us. And
It was smart to put the Wichita in
you'll
on
actually
that.
personally get to talk to me if you text me. So that's kind of a thrill, I would think,
Yeah.
to be able to talk to me.
Or maybe
Unless they
deterrent.
watch the
maybe
show.
a deterrent.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
Probably
depen-
lose a lot of gigs.
Well,
After this, I don't know.
It depends on
Just,
how many hours of the show they watch.
We don't have any
maybe,
gigs.
maybe.
But, we just, we'll call a few bars. We don't like to play a lot. Two times a month is plenty.
What about a giant, the band only show here at the Hideout? Would you guys be maybe interested in
in
something?
this room?
No, not in here. Cause
Yep, in this
Like a
room.
Tiny Desk concert, but not.
that's what we do.
It would be kind of like that.
That's what we
actually.
do.
Yeah, it'd be
That's what we
kinda
do.
like that.
Honestly, and we also have like options for doing doing basically Tiny Desk is what we have done. But anyway, it would be that'd be fun. I think we could have a fucking fun show with you guys here.
It'd be a lot of
Fucking
fun.
blow the fucking doors off this little place and get some people in here.
Jordan,
we'll talk.
But before we get out of here, man, I want to give the musicians in town a little bit of heads up. If you guys have some guitar repair, anything like this that you guys are doing, Jordan does a bang up job.
Oh, thanks, man.
Over at Damn Music.
How long you been doing that?
Go check him out.
I've been doing that in some way, shape, or form since I was in high school. Basically, I found some articles in Bass Player magazine about how electronics work. I'm like, oh, that's cool. So I took my bass apart, and I'm like, oh shit,
Like
now I have
you
to put
do,
it back
yeah.
together, And so it's always just been a kind of a curiosity of how can I make this better? How do I make it work?
You got a StuMat catalog. And
Yeah,
you got,
exactly. I'm like,
yeah.
I'm gonna order
I
this,
know what
and
you mean.
and
And you figured out how to fix fucking instruments.
yeah, and then so I've been working at Damn though since 2018, so almost.
You running that
almost 7
place?
years. Am I running it?
Are you manager there?
No, I'm just the guy who
Let's
works in the
overthrow
shop.
the
What you say
manager.
at practice?
I feel like we should mutiny the manager. Let's
You always
overthrow
say
the
that you
manager.
run damn music, don't you?
No.
Hey, but I will say you're a crucial component, man. Your guitar repair at Damn Music has put you guys on the map a little bit, man. You do a great job. And
Thanks, man.
I see some of the stuff come across your desk.
Hit him up outside
I like
so he
to
can
watch
make
it.
money
I like
on
it.
the off the books.
And if you need singing lessons, someone to teach you how to sing,
We also teach lessons
they
at
also
Damn.
teach lessons there.
Yeah.
That's true.
Don't
That's
come
true.
to me.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember
Last
when
thing
that
we'll
was Blockbuster Music?
I don't, because I'm not originally from here, so I don't.
Where are you originally from?
I'm originally from Hayes,
Oh, well,
Shinshin to be
That's barely a
exact.
place. I'm
Yeah.
glad you got out
What?
of there.
What? You, Shin
Shin
Shin?
Shin.
Shinshin.
We played
Shin
there.
So good they named it twice.
played there
That's
a
a
couple
fucking
times.
town.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
actually in the German.
Spell
It's
it.
Schernschein.
Spell it.
SCHOENCHEN.
I'm gonna stay out.
Shin
of that.
Shin.
I'm gonna stay out of that place.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you moved.
Find
out
us
of
on
there.
Facebook. We'll be around. Oh, we got a big show coming up February 14th.
Where at?
There it is.
Yeah, it's not that big, I guess. It's only at Park City Arena.
It's not Park City and Arena anymore. It's like
No, oh no,
It's
yeah,
the Heartland Credit.
No, it's
Union.
Heartland Credit
They
Union.
changed it
Heartland
again.
Credit
Yeah.
So it's
Union
Hartman
Arena.
Arena, Park City Arena.
Damn,
Now
I was
what
about
is
to
it?
say.
No,
I thought you were
no.
gonna make up some shit. I was
No,
about
it's,
to
Heartland Credit Union
yeah,
Arena now.
I just got that
Har-
notification
Heartland
yesterday.
did it?
So we'll
Oh,
be opening up
okay.
for Hairball for the umpteenth time,
Amazing
and that is
show.
so much fun.
What a cool show.
When you
That is a cool show.
people see on the stage at a bar, or they'll see on stage, in front of 4,000 people, and they're like, "Wow,
Boo!
boo!" Well, we get no.
And they
we-
see at a bar, they're
they
like,
see
But
that.
4,000 people saying boo.
They
Yeah,
see that,
man.
and they
Special
think-
places.
You
It
guys-
really hits you in the
It
heartstrings.
doesn't happen the
you
same at
guys
a
try
bar.
to. You guys try to play a lot of their songs that they're gonna play later in
Yeah,
their
we
set?
tried to.
That's
but
what you
no.
do.
I would
That's
just
what
do
you
their
should
songs.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, I think there's a story of Metallica doing that, like on the Monsters of Rock or Day at the Green or something like that. A buddy of mine was there, back in '84, and he's like, "Yeah, man, Metallica came on kind of right before all the big headliners, and their last song was a medley of Van Halen and Journey and all this stuff. And they're like, well, now you heard all your favorite songs. You guys can go home now. See ya.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
That would be such a dick move.
Yeah.
Is that on camera? That wasn't on camera, was it?
Yeah, totally.
Well, hey guys,
What did you do?
I had to put something in my nose.
nothing
Guys,
at all.
I was
Hey.
doing cocaine.
Thanks for doing
It's
the.
been,
Yeah,
it's been
man.
great.
Thanks
to-
for doing the Aaron Austin show. We gotta
Holler
have.
at you
We will
guys.
definitely have this go again.
Even you, Shannon. It'd be great to have you here.
Yeah.
That was
man.
it. Oh, thanks,
We
man.
just need to have your handler here next time so we can keep you in the cage a little bit.